There's news, there's sense and there's nuisance. This show is all about that last bit. इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के बीच सीज फायर हो गई है, लेकिन इंडियन पब्लिक का टीवी मीडिया पे धावा अभी तक जारी है।
मेरा सवाल ये है कि इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी में जो हमारी बेइज्जती हुई जब हमारे न्यूज चैनल्स ने अनवेरिफाइड इंफॉर्मेशन चलाई, कराची
जगहों पर इस तरह की इंफॉर्मेशन चली है जिसकी वजह से कई सारे सवाल उठे हैं।
कई जगहों पे ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन चली है।
एक ब्रिगेड पर कश्मीर के इलाके में एक फिदायीन अटैक की भी खबर आ रही है जो कि चिंताजनक है।
कई सारे सवाल उठे हैं और उठते रहेंगे। टीआरपी कमाना आसान है, लेकिन पब्लिक का ट्रस्ट एक बार खो जाए तो वापस आना बहुत मुश्किल है। अंजना जी, जैसे कि एक महान कवि ने कहा था,
दिल लगाने से अच्छा है कि आप पौधे लगाएं, ये घाव नहीं बल्कि छांव देंगे।
है एडिटर, that made no sense and that had nothing to do with the point I was trying to make. I guess you just want to tell us that Sudhir Chaudhary is back on DD News with his सस्ती शायरी। और ठीक पहले शो से सुधीर ने खूब नाम कमाया फैक्ट चेकिंग वेबसाइट्स पे। Sudhir Chaudhary used footage of Iranian missiles targeting Israel to make the point about India hitting back at Pakistan. खैर, गलत इमेज यूज करना या गलत वीडियो यूज करना इज द लीस्ट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स व्हेन इट कम्स टू सुधीर्स लॉन्ग इलस्ट्रियस करियर।
बात तो सही कह रही है, कितना खुलकर बोल रही है।
एग्जैक्टली सुधीर जी, मैं हमेशा सही कहती हूँ और हमेशा खुलकर बोलती हूँ। एनीवे, सरहद के पार के दुश्मनों का तो हमारी मीडिया ने पूरा नाश कर दिया। इस्लामाबाद तबाह हो गया, कराची भी टोटली खत्म हो गया, टर्की पे भी हमने फाइनेंशियल स्ट्राइक कर दी है, सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक। अब बारी है घर में बैठे हुए दुश्मनों की।
इस नए युग के मीर जाफर भारत के अलग अलग कोनों में आपको मिल जाएंगे जो देश के साथ धोखा कर रहे हैं। ये मीर जाफर देश के कोने कोने में है, कोई यूट्यूबर है, नेता है।
Sudhir Chaudhary is back. Chi chi, hi hi, ye gande YouTubers is back. Mir Jafars are back. What else is missing?
Wealthy टुकड़े group.
Not just any JNU के झोला छाप subsidized education पे पलने वाले टुकड़े gang. This is the new privatized version. Wealthy टुकड़े gang.
Ashoka University is constantly becoming the center of this new टुकड़े gang. And I find it more amusing because it's a wealthy टुकड़े gang, children of privilege.
So what's this new wealthy टुकड़े gang from Ashoka University? Let's dive straight in. Arnab was referring to the outrage around Professor Ali Khan Mahmoodabad's arrest over a Facebook post he made about Operation Sindoor. Now, we'll come to what exactly he wrote in the post, but first, आप chronology समझ लीजिए. He posted on Facebook, BJP Yuva Morcha filed a complaint and Haryana's Women's Commission jumped in saying he's insulted women in uniform. Naturally, सवाल तो बनता ही है कि what exactly did the professor say that was such an insult? What were these comments, disparagement of women in uniform? And this is what Preeti Chaudhary on India Today asked Ms. Bhatia, the Haryana NCW chief, who found Professor Ali's remarks very sexist.
I want you to come in and help our viewers understand where is he anti-national and where is he insulting women.
This was the answer, if you can call it that.
What does mob lynching mean here? And what does anti-Muslim and anti-people in India are not given equal rights or effects in India?
Come to
what
that.
does this mean?
The NCW chief here could not point at what was so sexist about this post, so she kept going round and round and round in circles.
What does hypocrisy and illusion mean then? Maybe my English is not better, or I'm not more qualified than you are, or those people are who are trying to clear him. What does this mean then?
Ma'am, I'm not clearing him.
The actual problem though here is not English, it's the intention and basic comprehension. English तो आप Google Translate में डाल के भी समझ सकती हैं. Preeti though really did try hard to get it out of her. हिंदी में सवाल पूछा, इंग्लिश में सवाल पूछा, हर तरीके से सवाल पूछा, लेकिन जवाब नहीं मिला.
For generally, the understood English of that is Pakistan was built on the grounds of religion. India was not, right? And I think that's what he meant to say. The illusion, it defied the illusion on what Pakistan was built. Where does it have anything that, in effect, Ms. Bhatia is a very positive statement that our country was not found on the basis of religion. We were found on the basis of secularism and democracy.
In effect for the girls?
Ma'am, how is it with the girls?
In effect
I'll
for
come
the
again. Let's go
women
back in.
uniform?
In effect for the girls?
सबसे पहले तो वो गर्ल्स नहीं है. You are insulting women in uniform by calling them girls. और प्रीति का जवाब तो दे दो.
How it is not?
You tell me where it is, and I will take your word for it.
Where it is not?
Ma'am, where is it? Where is he saying that he's talking about an illusion where the girls are concerned?
What does this mean that government has made a face over there? What does these things?
छोड़
जो
देते हैं?
उसने लिखा है उसका मीनिंग कहाँ जाता है? कहाँ जाता है उसका मतलब कहाँ जाता है? ये मैं समझना चाहती हूँ.
मेरा दोस्त नहीं है
बोलना चाह रही है. जो हमने लिखा है उसको हमने गलत कहाँ लिखा है?
कहाँ लिखा है यही तो हम पूछ रहे हैं.
Where is he said? Where is he insulted? Give me that exact line, ma'am. We must point out that line today for our viewers to understand. The nation wants to know. What is that line that Professor Khan used that insulted our women in uniform, ma'am?
If round and round and round in circles could be a TV news debate, this would be it.
आप बताइए कहाँ नहीं जाता? मैं समझना चाहती हूँ.
मैं आपसे पूछना,
हो
आप
सकता है
बताइए.
मेरी इंग्लिश पुअर हो.
मैम,
हो
poor
सकता
English
है
तो
मेरा
छोड़ दीजिए.
समझने का तरीका ठीक ना हुआ हो.
Like I said, the problem is not bad English. Full marks to Preeti for really trying.
Where has he insulted Colonel Qureshi and Wing Commander Vamika Singh? वो कौन सी दो लाइन है?
आप प्लीज मुझे उसका मीनिंग बता दीजिए ना जो उसने लिखा है कि
किसका?
सरकार ने ऐसा किया. इट इज डन लाइक दिस. व्हाट डज दैट?
मैम, कहाँ लिखा है? मैं आप ही की दो पंक्तियां पढ़ रही
किसके
हूँ.
लिए कहा? आप मुझे बताइए ना.
अरे कंप्लेंट आपने करी है तो आप ही तो बताओगे ना.
एक बार क्या?
मैम बताइए.
हाँ एक बार बोलिए.
इंतजार कर रहे हैं मैम.
क्लासिक. आवाज नहीं आ रही. ऑडियो कहाँ है?
आवाज नहीं आ रही मैम आपको? आवाज आ रही है मैम?
आ रही है अब आ रही है.
आ गई आवाज.
जी बताइए वो कौन सी दो लाइन है?
क्या पूछा? जी आ रही है.
मैम वही पूछ रही हूँ जो पहले कम से कम 6 बार पूछ चुकी हूँ. मैम कहाँ बोला? क्योंकि जो आप कह रही हैं वो मुझे दिख नहीं रहा है. जो आप ही ने भेजी हैं जो पंक्तियां ना.
आपको इसमें नहीं दिख रहा है?
मैम मुझे दिखा दीजिए. मैंने तो 3 बार पढ़ दिया.
At one point, the NCW chief got an entire folder to find those offensive lines. ढूंढो कहाँ है offensive lines, फिर भी नहीं मिली. By the way, if you are thinking this is just some woman who gets easily offended and takes women's issues very seriously, this is what she had to say on Ram Rahim.
Rapist Ram Rahim. Say it.
See whatever the court has
Rapist
decided
Ram
for
Rahim.
him.
Say it.
कोई भी कोर्ट से ऊपर नहीं है.
Rapist
कोई भी
Ram
कोर्ट से
Rahim.
आगे नहीं है.
Say it.
And
Rapist Ram Rahim.
कोर्ट ने जो
Say it.
डिसाइड किया उनके
I'm saying
लिए,
rapist
कोई भी
Ram
कोर्ट
Rahim.
से आगे नहीं
Say
है.
rapist Ram Rahim.
Right?
Gurmeet Ram Rahim type convicted rapist को rapist नहीं बोला जा रहा है. And here she's jumping into action when she doesn't even know what she's jumping into for. नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन का नाम बन जाना चाहिए नेशनल कमीशन फॉर नैरेटिव्स. जस्ट पुलिस ऑल नैरेटिव्स. एनीथिंग दैट गोज अगेंस्ट द बीजेपी नैरेटिव उसके ऊपर टूट पड़ो. मणिपुर पे लेट एक्शन, हिमांशी नारवाल की ट्रोलिंग पे नो एक्शन, विक्रम मिस्री की डॉटर की ट्रोलिंग ऑनलाइन नो अरेस्ट, बीजेपी लीडर एक्चुअली इंसल्टिंग कर्नल सोफिया कुरैशी. हाँ व्हाट वेयर? आवाज नहीं आ रही. क्या पूछा?
एक बार क्या पूछा?
वैसे it takes some skill to jail a Muslim academic while claiming to protect a Muslim soldier.
वाह क्या सीन है.
Now what exactly did Ali say that was so objectionable? कौन सी हैं वो offensive lines? I'm very happy to see so many right-wing commentators applauding Colonel Sophia Qureshi, but perhaps they could also equally loudly demand that the victims of mob lynchings, arbitrary bulldozing, and others who are victims of the BJP's hate-mongering be protected as Indian citizens. The optics of 2 women soldiers presenting their findings is importantly, but optics must translate to reality on the ground. Otherwise, it's just hypocrisy. For me, the press conference was just a fleeting glimpse, an illusion perhaps, to an India that defied the logic on which Pakistan was built. As I said, the grassroots reality that common Muslims face is different from what the government tried to show. But at the same time, the press conference shows that an India, united in its diversity, is not completely dead as an idea. इतनी ज़्यादा इंग्लिश, इतने confusing words, allusion, so sexist. This was supposedly an insult. And this man is in jail for saying it. In all of this, Ashoka University decided to distance itself from him. essentially a liberal arts university, decided to distance itself from this line of thinking. You know, everyone has considerations about job, upsetting people in power, business, money, all of that are important considerations for people to stay quiet. चुपचाप, नाइंसाफी होते हुए देखो, सर नीचे रखो, कुछ मत बोलो, कभी कभी ये समझ में आता है. But when your silence actively sides with injustice, you really should at least not name yourself after one of India's greatest emperors. You can name yourself after some Nawab who sided with power for personal gains. Not him, yeah. All Professor Ali was doing was pointing out how the press conference offered a fleeting glimpse of an India that's diverse, inclusive, the India we all are rooting for. But unless that idea translates into action on the ground, it remains just an idea, a photo op. Despite everything, he's also reminding us that the dream of an India united in diversity isn't completely dead. It still flickers, not in official statements, but in the possibility of something better if we choose to make it real. You could have your own interpretation about this. Possibly those interpretations will be sane, even if you don't agree with them. But on TV news, we were having none of that.
Why he abused Colonel Sophia Qureshi, dismissing her presence in the press conferences of the Indian Armed Forces as optics. This shows a dirty, misogynistic mind. This Professor Ali Khan Mahmoodabad could not tolerate the presence of a Muslim lady leading the armed forces press conferences. He was trying to intellectually mob lynch Colonel Sophia Qureshi to say that you as a Muslim woman are standing for the Indian army, you are an object, you are an ornament, you are a symbol, you are being used, and I as a Muslim man will try and abuse you in a time of war.
Intellectual mob lynching, abusing Colonel Sophia Qureshi, she's being used, she's an object. You got all of that from that post, Arnab.
Cocaine peeta hai aadmi.
You know the guy who actually abused the colonel? Arnab did zero debates on that guy. There's zero outrage around that guy.
जिन्होंने हमारी बेटियों के सिंदूर उजाड़े थे, वही कटे पिटे लोगों को हमने उन्हीं की बहन भेज करके उनकी ऐसी की तैसी करवाई. एक बार मोदी जी के लिए जोरदार ताली बजाएं.
The Supreme Court of India has now formed a special investigation team to look into the true meaning of what Professor Ali said. एक word, एक sentence, एक punctuation को कुरेदा जाएगा for proof of being anti-national or nationalist, who knows? What did he really mean? बड़ा हाई-फाई academic English में देश को धोखा देने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. अब होगा पूरा forensic analysis because it wasn't clear what he was trying to say. Meanwhile, this gentleman's utterances, they were so clear. They were so clear that he's roaming free and may very well be promoted in the BJP. India के intellectual enemies को tackle करने के बाद, let's get to the real enemies. Enemy number 2, the political enemies.
What kind of business does your party have in Turkey? Did you know, viewers, the Congress party has a registered office in Turkey?
On his May 15th primetime show, Arnab made yet another world-exclusive claim that the Indian National Congress has a registered office in Turkey. Yes, Turkey, जिनके साथ मामला भी थोड़ा गर्म है. And to prove it, Arnab flashed an image of the Istanbul Congress Center, which, spoiler alert, has nothing to do with the Indian National Congress.
I want to ask you something. What kind of business does your party have in Turkey? Did you know, viewers, the Congress party has a registered office in Turkey?
The image in question is actually the Istanbul Congress Center. It's a convention center. It was inaugurated in October 17, 2009, and it's owned by the Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality. It's nothing to do with the Congress party. Nothing at all. But फिर क्या था? Congress ने ठोक दिया FIR and Republic, in a rare moment of reality, had to put out an apology 2 days later.
I am sorry, Babu.
But of course, Arnab being Arnab, he didn't stop there. The very next day on prime time, like any dignified, responsible, top boss, editor-in-chief would do, he threw his own producer under the bus.
Some junior producer or junior editor, NLE editor, non-linear editor put out 1 second wrong picture of a building saying that over my narration saying Congress party building, obviously it was a mistake. It was not the Congress office in Istanbul, though my point was very clear.
Because nothing says leadership like blaming your team for your own nightly propaganda on national television.
मेरे शो के बाद हमारे डिजिटल टीम ने उस पे एक एडिट की और उस एडिट में किसी जूनियर प्रोड्यूसर ने गलती से गलत बिल्डिंग का एक फोटो लगा दिया और कांग्रेस पार्टी उस पर बवाल कर रही है।
ठीक है, जूनियर प्रोड्यूसर ने थोड़ी गलती कर दी. Why you being so touchy, Congress?
Congress party is such a touchy party, ladies and gentlemen, such a touchy party. Nonsense. We put out a corrigendum. Matter is over.
Of course they'll be touchy, Arnab. Won't you get touchy if we use this image to make the super exclusive claim that this has been the greatest journalist to be born in India? Of course you'd get touchy.
बकवास की भी हद होती है.
Internal enemy number 2, meaning Congress को tackle करने के बाद, now let's get to these dirty YouTubers.
Do not be gullible. Do not go by these rubbish YouTubers.
न्यूज वालों को यूट्यूबर्स से पता नहीं क्या चिढ़े. कभी समय रैना के बहाने, कभी बियर बाइसेप्स के बहाने, अब ज्योति के बहाने बस यूट्यूबर्स को गाली दो. Anyway, the story in this case is that of a 33-year-old YouTuber, Jyoti Malhotra. She was arrested on charges of espionage for Pakistan. Malhotra is being investigated for sharing confidential information with a Pakistani intelligence operative who was expelled from India. She was taken into custody and booked under the Official Secrets Act. According to the police, Malhotra wasn't just making vlogs about food and travel. She was also in regular contact with Pakistani intelligence operatives, one of whom, like I said, has been expelled from India. Investigators claim she shared sensitive information through WhatsApp, Telegram, and Snapchat. Her YouTube channel features videos with titles like Indian Girl in Pakistan, Exploring Lahore, and Indian Girl at Qatar's Raj Temple. And police say that these weren't just casual travel diaries. They're saying that she was actively asked by her Pakistani handlers to project a glowing positive image of Pakistan on social media to shape public opinion and gather intelligence. Now, as we record this show, Haryana police are still investigating the case. Meanwhile, Indian TV news channels have already found the culprit. Jyoti का खूबसूरत चेहरा.
ज्योति मल्होत्रा कितनी चालाकी के साथ अपने खूबसूरत चेहरे का इस्तेमाल करती थी, ये भी हैरान करने वाला.
पकड़ी गई जासूस ज्योति की अलग-अलग फन करते हुए फोटो. Because what's a spy thriller without a bikini shoot?
ज्योति मल्होत्रा का मासूम चेहरा देखकर किसी को यकीन नहीं आएगा कि ये जासूस है.
सुशांत अपनी अलग ही बी ग्रेड मूवी बनाने में लगा हुआ था. पति पत्नी स्पाई और 4 निकाह.
चर्चा है कि दानिश की पत्नी ने ज्योति से कहा था कि हमारे यहाँ मर्द 4 निकाह कर सकते हैं, तुम आराम से यहाँ निकाह कर सकते.
चर्चा है कि कहाँ हो रही है ये चर्चा, सुशांत? Sounds like a charcha on your WhatsApp group with Navika.
Now, I don't know the lingo of drugs.
So apparently Jyoti was friends with Danish and his wife, and Sushant has found a way to turn this into a sleazy soap opera. He put out any factory sensationalist rant in the name of reporting on a possible national security breach.
जब दानिश और ज्योति बात कर रहे थे तो दानिश की पत्नी मनी मन ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कोई प्लान बना रही हो. उसको देख रही हो, उसको जैसे सब पता हो. चेहरे का भाव वैसा नहीं है जैसे किसी नॉर्मल इंसान का होता है. आप देखिए उसकी आंखें देखिए, जैसे सोच रही हो कि ज्योति को किस तरह से कंट्रोल में करना है.
चाहे मोदी हो या ज्योति, सुशांत को मन ही मन क्या हो रहा है हमेशा पता होता है.
दानिश की पत्नी कैमरा कॉन्शियस भी दिख रही है, यानी उसे पता था कि कहां किस तरह से रिएक्ट करना है, लेकिन अंदर ही अंदर उसको पता था कि ये सब स्क्रिप्ट चल रही है जो दानिश ने लिखी है. दानिश की पत्नी खुद चाहती थी कि ज्योति का निकाह दानिश के साथ होता है.
बस बैकग्राउंड में धूमता की कमी थी. Is this how news is supposed to be reported? To unnecessarily make it about what a woman wears, who she meets, who she vacations with?
इतना ही नहीं, ज्योति के बारे में यह भी पता चला है कि वो दानिश के साथ कई देश घूम चुकी है. चर्चा है कि ज्योति और दानिश बिना निकाह किए हनीमून पर इंडोनेशिया के बाली जा चुके हैं.
हनीमून मना रही थी. This is what the Haryana police has said so far. This is the official version of what's happened in the investigation so far, which is far, far away from Sushant's honeymoon claims.
क्या जोकर आदमी है?
After attacking Karachi, Times Round of Bharat continues to attack our senses.
अरे कभी तो सच बोलिए, कभी तो फैक्ट पे बात कीजिए बॉस.
Thank you guys for watching this episode, and a very strong, deeply heartfelt thank you for all the support that you guys have shown us this week. Thank you for supporting us by your likes, your clicks, by making sure that our video is reaching better numbers, our video is being watched by a lot of people. A lot of you are sharing it on WhatsApp, so thank you so much for doing that. It really means a lot to us. Thank you most of all for subscribing to News Laundry. Your subscription makes us a very strong news organization. चाहे हमारे पास एड मनी ना हो, चाहे हमारे पास गवर्नमेंट्स कॉर्पोरेशंस का साथ ना हो, लेकिन अगर हमारे पास सब्सक्राइबर्स का साथ हो तो हम बहुत कुछ अचीव कर सकते हैं. We were able to send our reporters to Jammu to get ground reports thanks to you guys, and we're able to continue fighting in public interest for you guys relentlessly because you support us. With your support, we can really achieve a lot. So thank you guys for all of that. And those of you who don't subscribe to News Laundry yet, what's your excuse? अगर आप लोग ये एपिसोड देख रहे हैं, अगर आप लोगों को न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री पसंद है, सो प्लीज़ न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री को सब्सक्राइब करें. ये QR कोड फ्लैश कर रहा है, जस्ट स्कैन इट. Pause your phone. If you're watching this on the phone, just pause it right now and get another phone and scan this QR code. You can choose a very small amount, just 99 rupees. With just 99 rupees, you guys can support us. You guys can really help us do the work that we do. So please, with this little contribution, we can do a lot of fabulous, wonderful things. Continue to support us and choose to subscribe to News Laundry. Even the smallest of amounts makes a hugest of difference to us and our work here. So please do that, and thank you so much guys for watching. We shall be back next week. Until then, stay mad. That's the only way.